Hi, and thanks for joining me this afternoon. My name's Russell Moore, and you've obviously received my mail and have now elected to find out a little more about the buying cycle and how its understanding can benefit both you and your organisation moving forward. It's fair to say that 60% of lost orders are actually lost at hello. Who would have thought? But why is this? Is it the people we're talking to? Is it the way we ask our questions? Is it the timing of delivery? Well, history tells us it's a combination of all three, and I'll explain why over the next 2 minutes. There are 3 phases that our customers go through with each purchasing decision, and they go through all of these before any decision is made. The first is the assessment of needs, and this is where we go in and we scan for opportunities. We're mapping our capabilities versus their requirements, and we're looking for each and every possible way to get an into that business. There are 3 key people we need to identify but not automatically speak to at this point of time. The first is the centre of reception, and that person will firstly give you all the information you need about what's going on in the plant, what's going on the factory floor, what's going on with the customer, and some political aspects of it as well, which can often help. The second is the centre of dissatisfaction, and that person, as the name suggests, is most unsatisfied with the status quo. That person now is ready for change and is most likely to implement change. The last is the centre of power, and you never pitch to the centre of power until you have all the phases ready. Okay, and you've completed everything. The centre of power is the final decision maker, and they require statistics. They want to know what we can do, facts, figures, how economical it is to improve it, and what will be the value of coming across to us, and what will be the value to use our services and continue to use our services against competition. The second phase is the assessment of alternatives. This is where we need to understand who we're up against. This is where we test and measure. We keep in very close contact with the centre of dissatisfaction, and we can test and measure our pitch against that person. Very, very careful not to rush this phase. Okay, don't move too far forward until you're comfortable you have covered all your bases. The third phase, and the decision is usually being made at this stage, however, alleviation of risk is the phase where all the questions, the objections, what if this happens? What if you don't do this? So you need to be skillful in predicting what those questions will be and tactfully answer them, not defensively, but tactfully answer them, and be prepared to do that. They are basically the 3 phases of the buying cycle prior to any decision. If you'd like to find out more about this and the science behind each of these points, please contact me at 1300 79 883. That's 1300 79 883. We can have a chat and see if we're a fit for your organisation. I think we will be.